Charlie Puth has had some very weird behavior towards some of his female colleagues, and for the people that have been paying attention, some of us have been saying it. Not to mention some of his lyrics that have pointed towards this behavior. Two female stars have recently come out and spoke against Charlie Puth and his creepiness. The first being Jade of Little Mix fame. Her tension with Charlie Puth has floated around in small internet circles, but it's the first time she's publicly addressed it. The pop star was asked which artist she would never collaborate it with by Say It or Shot It host Harriet Rose. Jade replied to the question, "I feel like the fans already know. Someone I wouldn't collaborate with, Charlie Puth." The host seemed somewhat surprised by Jade's blunt answer and asked Jade why that was the case. "Just don't," Jade added. "Nothing to say just yet on that one." Jade's response went viral. Now just for a little backstory, Charlie Puth and Jade performed Oops with Lil Mix on the X Factor season 13 finale in December of 2016. It's alleged that Charlie kept flirting with Jade and made advances towards her, despite her having a boyfriend. He even spoke about her in interviews.
Simon Cowell said that's one of his favorite songs of the year when it came out, Oops. Me and Jade had a bit of a look on X Factor.
Really?
Yeah, but she's
would be a very cute couple.
She's in a relationship, I found out that night. I was on stage singing with them and we're like, oh, she's so sexy. I'm like, is that bad that I just said that?
No, not at all. She's so lovely as well.
She's so lovely. She's like...
She'd be the perfect girlfriend for you.
Well, she's taken.
For now.
Well, she's taken.
For now, yeah.
I will say she's taken, and I'm glad that she's happy.
Are there any past collaborations you've done that you would say no to today?
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
I don't want Oh.
Is there?
I think I know who.
Wait, there's two. There's two.
Oh.
No, there's a definite one.
Is it?
Like, absolutely not. Like, never. Have a sip, Jasminda. Have a sip.
Can we sing?
Yeah, you want to?
Yeah.
What do you want to sing? She's gonna do it with Charlie.
I'm not.
Though she made it clear she wasn't interested. It's one thing to have a crush or be attracted to someone, it's another to persist after they express discomfort and crossing a line, especially when you two have to work together. After Jade's story went viral, Bella Thorne commented on it, expressing her negative experience with Charlie Puth as well. "He lied on the entire world about me and started a hate train, all because I wouldn't do the deed with him." Now for those of you that don't remember, Bella Thorne and Charlie Puth were linked around 2016. Maybe it was just PR, maybe it was something a little more, but they were seen together publicly a few times. And this might be a forgotten piece of media, but Charlie publicly accused Bella Thorne of cheating on him and not ending things with her ex Tyler Posey before pursuing him. "I can't believe what I'm reading," Puth wrote. "No one should have their heart messed with like this, and I'm not going to be in the middle of it." Although Puth didn't name the former Disney star in his tweets, he specifically apologized to Posey. "I don't know Tyler personally, but I know he shouldn't be treated this way," he wrote. "She told me she was not with him anymore. This is all news to me." This was also when Bella was just going through her rebellion post-Disney phase, so she was already facing a fair amount of scrutiny. This brought upon more. It also helps reinforce Charlie's good boy of pop image. In his songs, there's a constant centering of himself as a good guy that does no wrong, but we'll get back to that later. Bella wound up denying cheating on Charlie, stating during an appearance on the Jenny McCarthy show, "Basically, Ty and I stopped dating and Charlie had been tweeting about me for a while. He was trying to reach out to me. I hung out with him twice. We went to the movies. He was cool," adding that everything got blown way out of proportion after they hung out publicly, and that it was nothing serious. And this incident is what led Bella to comment on Jade's comments about Charlie, and how they've also affected her. I remember it largely being thought that his song Attention, released in 2017, was initially about Bella Thorne, where the chorus says, "You just want attention, you don't want my heart, maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start, you're just making sure I'm never getting over you." There's an infamous Genius interview that he gave about this song, and let's just say the clip speaks for itself.
Going to the Edition Hotel and she's wearing this very distinct perfume that it's almost like she wore it on purpose because it's the perfume that she wore when I first kind of fell in love with her, and I've never fallen in love with anybody like that before. So I came in with someone who, I was definitely having a nice time with, and I was, I enjoyed her company, but like she wore that perfume on purpose to fuck me up. And now I'm all up on you, what you expect, but you're not coming home with me tonight. We would be talking in the hotel. She'd be like, you want to sleep over? And I'd be like, yes, I'm gonna get it in. And then nothing would happen, which is totally fine. But after like the 5th time of that happening, I knew what she was doing. I knew that she was trying to make me so embedded to her that like I would never leave her, but I would never get what I wanted out of her. So she was doing that repeatedly just to get something out of me, which was for me to be attached to her hip at all times.
The song is now largely believed to be about Selena Gomez. In 2016, there were rumors that Selena and Charlie were dating. These rumors were given more life after they collabed together on their hit song, We Don't Talk Anymore. Both of them maintained that they were just friends, and Selena's team even released a statement denying that they are dating. This was also in the midst of the off and on Bieber saga, and eventually Selena and Justin rekindled again, and Attention was released months before that, which led to some speculation. In a Billboard interview about the song, Charlie said, "It's about a particular moment in my life, when someone very close to me wanted the attention of somebody else. It was very short-lived, very small, but very impactful, and it really messed me up. It wasn't like I was the only person on her mind, and I think I knew that going on." Charlie even publicly dissed Justin Bieber while performing We Don't Talk Anymore, simply saying, "Fuck you, Justin Bieber." He later backtracked and explained why he said it. "There might have been a lot of emotion that night, a lot of thoughts going through my head, and maybe, just sort of maybe, I shouldn't have said that. It's not really fair to him."
Good, bro. We never really got to talk about just like years ago when you said fuck you on stage to me. I don't think it's very funny, to be honest.
What, you're talking about that shit 6 years ago?
Yeah.
It was like that was a joke.
In the midst of the Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber drama in 2024, Charlie Puth, very desperately seeking attention, simply tweeted, "Attention is about what you think it's about," seemingly a confirmation that it was about Selena Gomez. His song How Long is also allegedly about Gomez in the aftermath of the incident that inspired Attention. Charlie Puth is a grown man that can't handle the fact that he was friend-zoned almost a decade ago. It's honestly pathetic. Selena's album cut Kinda Crazy is also rumored to be about Charlie. "Hey, you're the one who started talking to me, made the move, asked me to be your babe, and now you're treating me like I'm insane. You're insane. I think you're kind of crazy. And not the good kind, baby." Which leads us back to Charlie Puth's image and how he's painted himself as this good guy, and has used some of these women to reinforce that image. I'm no Charlie Puth prude. I think Attention is a good pop song. The bass line is killer. But with a lot of his content, not all, I think it suffers from nice guy syndrome. I think there's a difference in the characterization of genuine heartbreak, common themes like "you did me wrong, I loved you," versus "I'm a nice guy, so you should be into me." Charlie comes across as one of those men that have been mostly friend-zoned his entire life. I think he's owed sex just because he's nice. But really the niceness is all just a front. Sure, Charlie Puth is technically talented. We know he has perfect pitch. That's one thing he will never let you forget. His voice is okay, it's distinctive, but veers towards annoying. His lyrics are aggressively okay and sometimes bad, and his brand has always been lackluster, and the music itself is hit or miss. Unlike Taylor Swift, I do not declare Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist. We've given him enough.